Yo, what's going on, guys? It's future editing Blake here. I apparently never made an introduction to this video, but did I seriously not? I seriously did not. Okay, apparently I didn't. Anyways, so basically today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make really good eggplant calzones. This is my first time ever making a calzone, and I was really craving it because there's this one restaurant that I used to go to that had good eggplant calzones, and the problem is most restaurants in Florida, their eggplant calzones that they have are fucking terrible. Like they're not good. They don't skin the eggplants. The eggplant's usually way too thick. No bueno. So I decided I'd make my own, because sometimes in life, if you want something good, you gotta make it yourself. Also, I have to say, this would be a perfect struggle meal, because I got a single eggplant, cost me about $3. I got the pizza dough for $1, and then you could get any form of like cheap sauce and do it with cheap sauce, and it would be basically like $5, and it can feed an entire family basically. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to make this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in a little bit, because future editing Blake also had to make an outro for this. So okay, so first things first, I'm going to be starting with the sauce. I'm going to get a couple cloves of garlic, throw it in there, a bunch of grape tomatoes, throw it in there. Do not turn the stove on yet, by the way. We're going to wait a second. Yo, what's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be making a calzone. I have never made a calzone before, so I have no idea how to expect this to go, but I am very excited. I'm going to be making an eggplant calzone. Okay, what's up? Future editing Blake here again. I did record an intro. I'm so confused because everything is out of order. Here's the thing. I edited this video originally like last week. So ignore the fact that there are now 2 intros, and there might be 2 outros now too, because I don't remember that. Okay, now after that, you're going to do a generous amount of salt and pepper, and then you can go ahead and turn the stove on. Put it on low heat. And then put a lid on it and cover it up and let it simmer while we get the stuff ready for our eggplant. Okay, now I'm going to be making my eggplant a little differently than I typically would, but one thing is for certain: no matter what, if you are doing something that has eggplant, I don't care if it's baked eggplant, I don't care if it's fried eggplant, I don't care if you are just eating the entire eggplant raw. That sounds really weird and unhealthy. You probably shouldn't do that. But I swear to God, skin it. It does not matter what you're doing with the eggplant, but people who like make eggplant and they keep the skins in it drive me insane. There's nothing more frustrating than when I go to an Italian restaurant, get an eggplant calzone, and there's skin on it. Skin the bitch, please. Anyways, yeah, so skin it. Then you want to cut the pieces relatively thin, because it's going to be going in a calzone. You don't want them to be massive little chunks. So cut them thin, dry them off, make sure they are, yes. Alright, so I forgot to mention, I couldn't find Italian-style breadcrumbs anywhere. So I just have plain breadcrumbs that I have had in my house for forever, and I didn't have that much of it. So I'm going to improvise, and I'm basically going to make like how you would make fried chicken, but with eggplant instead of chicken, and it's going to be interesting. Alright, so in here I went ahead and put in the rest of the breadcrumbs that I had, the flour, a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper. I'm also going to put some basic like Italian seasonings like parsley, oregano in there as well. Basically, if you don't know how this works, you're going to put a little bit of flour on the eggplant itself, like a little bit of the flour-based mix that I just showed you. Then you're going to dip it in egg wash, which is just whisked egg. And then you're going to dip it back in the flour mix, and then you're going to fry it. I want to make the frying process a little more personal, so I got a small little pan here, and I'm going to be using Crisco vegetable shortening instead of regular frying oil. And trust me, the Crisco is going to make it 10 times better than if you fried it in like some canola oil or something. Okay, so the first couple 2 are on the fryer or whatever. They look pretty scrumptious. I also forgot to mention you want to occasionally stir the sauce, so I'm going to do that in a second. Alright, so eventually your sauce is going to look something like this. I'm going to add some tomato paste to get it the right consistency. And then I also added a bunch of oregano and parsley to this to get it that nice Italian flavor. Those are still frying. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys another trick for when you're making fried eggplant. Now that the sauce is done, I can show you it. You want to put a little bit of the fried eggplant, obviously, in a bowl, and then you're going to layer sauce on top of it before you put the rest of your fried eggplant on it. So do some fried eggplant, layer of sauce, some more fried eggplant. Okay, what's up? So now that we have all of our fried eggplant done, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little exhausting and draining. I probably should have used a bigger pan and just made them like mass produce them. But hey, I got eggplant. Now we're gonna get our worksheets. I'm just gonna straight up do them on the baking trays that I plan on cooking. So basically, you're gonna get pizza dough and you're gonna get flour to line the bottom of the tray before you put the pizza dough down. And then basically just layer stuff how you want and then fold it over. I don't know how this is gonna work, to be honest. I also forgot to mention, you're going to want to preheat the oven. I preheated mine to 375 because I honestly have no idea how much you should preheat the oven for. So I'm preheating that before I put the dough down and start messing with the dough. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so I got my dough down on the tray, my bad. I'm going to try flattening it. More than likely, I'm going to need a rolling pin to flatten it out, and I'm going to catch up with you guys when I get there. Okay, so far what I've done is flatten the dough to an extent. It's not perfect, but it'll be good enough. I'm putting sauce down, then I'm going to put a layer of mozzarella cheese, a bunch of mozzarella cheese, and then I'm going to stack on top the eggplant and then fold it over and see how that looks. Okay, so here you go. Here's what it looks like all layered up. I'm going to somehow try to fold the dough over it. Wish me luck. Okay, I somehow managed to do it. I'm now going to lather up the top with garlic butter, sprinkle on some Parmesan cheese on top, and then throw it in the oven at 375 for probably about like 35 minutes or so, or until the crust looks like golden brown. But damn, this looks good. Okay, so I finally took them out of the oven. They were in the oven for about 20 minutes. Then I took them out, put Parmesan cheese on them, and then threw them back in there for another 10 minutes. So overall, 30 minutes worth of cooking. It looks like it's done. They look beautiful. I have no idea how to even cut into one of these, to be honest. So let's just see how this goes. Okay, so I just had a piece of it, and I'm going to be honest. I'm not one to toot my own horn, but holy shit, that was really good. I know that my video, like showcasing how to make it, is probably not the best, but if you can try to make it and you try it out, let me know how it tastes for you. But yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. What's up? It's Future Editing Blake here. I realized I never made an official proper outro to that video, so I just wanted to come here and say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys for coming through and checking out my account. If you like the videos, feel free to stay. If you like the cooking videos, I've got good news for you. Almost all of my videos at the moment that I'm editing and or making have to do with cooking for some reason. I didn't intentionally do that. It just kind of happened. So if you're liking the cooking content, you should definitely stick around. But anyways, that's it for this video, guys. If you liked it, feel free to hit the like button. It helps me out, probably. I don't really know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.